They used to laugh when she spoke, not because she was funny, but because her voice trembled when she did. Eliza May had always been the quiet one, the soft-spoken girl in the corner with ink-stained fingers and two big sweaters, who preferred her books over brunch and the company of trees over tired family drama. Her cousins, Julian, Bethany, and Carl, never let her forget it. Eliza the Echo, Julian once called her. She only speaks when spoken to. Bethany would scoff whenever Eliza entered the room. Surprised you left your forest of fiction for once. And Carl, cruelest of all, simply never said her name, like it was beneath him to acknowledge she existed. So when the letter came, a stiff envelope bearing the gold seal of Hamilton and Reed solicitors, Eliza almost didn't open it. It smelled of her late great-uncle Alistair, pipe smoke and ink, memory and silence. He'd died quietly as he'd lived, and now someone wanted her at the reading of his will. She hadn't even known he remembered her. The room was cold that morning. Victorian walls and ticking clocks framed the long table where the family gathered, as if time itself watched with folded arms. Julian, now bloated with ego and debt, clutched his lawyer's arm like a vulture eyeing the feast. Bethany, draped in designer grief, looked ready for a photo shoot. Carl, with his crocodile tears, shook the solicitor's hand a little too firmly. Eliza sat alone at the end of the table, hands folded, heart still. The will was read. To Julian, "May you find what cannot be bought, character." You receive nothing. To Bethany, "For all the masks you wear, I give you one more, an empty box, beautifully wrapped." To Carl, "You always wanted control. Here's a paperweight. May it ground you." And then, to Eliza May, "You never asked, you never demanded. But you listened. You saw me, not the legend of my fortune. For your kindness, your thoughtfulness, your silence that spoke louder than all their noise. I leave you the house, the land, my journals, and the rights to everything with my name on it." A stunned silence followed. It wasn't a mansion. It was a crooked old house near the coast, nestled between wind-bent trees and the salt of the sea. But inside, Eliza found more than wood and walls. She found herself. Alistair's journals were treasure maps of thought, blueprints of invention, stories he never published, insights the world never heard. She restored the house herself, slowly, quietly. She published his works, not for profit, but for legacy. She started writing again, teaching, breathing. No camera ever caught her, no headlines ever screamed her name. But word spread, as truth often does. Eliza May, the girl they once mocked, became a lighthouse to others like her, the quiet ones, the overlooked, the underestimated. She built something enduring not with noise, but with meaning. And sometimes, late at night when the waves whispered outside and the candle flickered low, she'd smile to herself and whisper, "Thank you for seeing me." Because sometimes the loudest love is the kind that asks for nothing.